what was your favorite part of Thailand?
Favorite places were always where there was remote mountainous areas. It's a beautiful scenery, not many people, or no people preferably. You know me. No, it was the scenery is what got me. So when we were on those mountain roads that was after the Mae Hong Son Loop,
On the way to Tak.
on the way to Tak, it was just beautiful roads, beautiful mountains, tiny villages, barely any people anywhere. And it was just so serene and peaceful. So
Yes.
looking back a couple of months later after we came back, how does it feel now compared to how the experience felt when we were there?
When we were there, we were in the moment, and life's easy when you're on the road. I guess that's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to doing this more permanently. It's an easy life. The first few weeks after we came back, the post-travel blues, which we always seem to get, you and I just got back into life, just the day-to-day grind of what am I cooking for dinner? What do I have to do? What work am I doing today, and so forth. And when I'm there, it's fantastic. This onward imperative of seeing new things, of having an easy life. And real life at home is more demanding, I guess. That's not saying I don't enjoy it any less, because when we're at home, we've got the cats, we've got my kid, and they're amazing. They're both of them, all three of them. They're amazing. But yeah, I guess it's that day-to-day life is different.
About riding.
What did you learn about riding, about yourself as a motorcyclist?
I learned more about myself and the way I ride rather than improving my riding skills. I probably improved my riding skills, but I don't feel that I did. I learned, or rather reinforced, that I'm very slow. I'm a slow rider. That I have to be better at defensive riding. Because whenever something goes wrong, different from planned, I think with better skills, I should be able to avoid falling over rather than ending on the ground as I did again.
What I was impressed by was how fearless you were by the end.
Yeah, and that's the same every time. I start completely freaked out, and then if I'm lucky and if I get angry soon enough, I get over the fear. Anger seems to work for me against anxiety. I still don't see myself as a experienced or good rider.
Despite the fact that you've ridden in 3 foreign countries and all over Australia?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's different. I can do it there in that environment, which is ridiculous because it's harder than here. But it's a different mindset. If you were to compare the 2-month-long experiences we've had, India and Thailand, which one did you like better and why?
I like them in different ways. Thailand's a lot easier than India.
Why?
Less full on. Riding in India is riding into a tidal wave. It's yet you come out the other end a little bewildered and not quite sure where. India was more of a challenge. Okay, I liked them both very much, but if I had to choose one, probably India. Are we going back to Thailand?
Yeah, I think so.
What bits do you want to see?
Don't take this the wrong way, but I want to do a little bit more touristy stuff. Which is ridiculous, I know, but I still feel that for my preferences, I didn't get the balance between riding and exploring.
Oh,
Right.
we went to Damni on Sarawak at the end, and
Yeah, that was fantastic.
yeah.
I think having a little bit more of that spread out throughout the trips would make me feel that I actually explore and experience the country or the places where we go, rather than just experience the road between different random points.
Sure. So you want to ride slower?
Oh, I don't think I can ride any slower than 20 an hour, really.
I'm going back, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see more.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the road, but where we stop to actually see places where we stop. Compared to a lot of other people, we do it very, very slow, and people do it faster even while seeing the sightseeing places or touristy spots. But it's a constant rush. And for us, it's not about that. For us, it's a way of living while we're there. Because I don't think either of us perceives these trips as a holiday. That we're going on this trip and it's an isolated, self-standing thing. We don't approach it that way.
It's part of a narrative.
It's part of a narrative.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it different. And that's what makes it slow as well.
Yeah.
Where would you go next? That's the challenge.
I don't know. I would like to spend some time, if there's absolutely no restrictions, I'd like to spend some time in, probably in Cambodia.
Okay.
Okay.
Riding in Cambodia.
Riding in Cambodia or Laos or somewhere I haven't been, Java. With that said, I worry about riding a scooter in Cambodia just for the roads, So we have spoken about this, you and I, and about the idea of leaving Cambodia until we actually have our own motorcycles, our own Himalayans over there and riding around on bikes that are designed for off-roading rather than scooting around a city.
Yeah, even Thailand would have been easier on the Himalayans.
Totally.
I said that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Even though I personally find riding a scooter easier, for those roads, a manual would have been better.
Yep. If we're going to do something that, in a way we can organise it, there's one of two areas, and I haven't told you about this yet, but certainly India, South India, I want to see. We will be spending time in India. We'll probably spend 6 months just riding around India as well. The other place is Pakistan. There's a couple of female riders I follow that are riding in Pakistan, and it fascinates me. Ever since I was in my 20s, I've wanted to ride the Karakoram Highway. I was talking about doing it on a push bike back in the day. To ride the Karakoram on a at least as much as we can on a motorcycle would be unbelievable. So, but on the other hand, South India is also also fascinating. I haven't been to Bangalore or Goa. I haven't been to Kerala and had a night on a Kerala rice boat or something like that. That would also be amazing. In South India, we'd go to Goa and then we'd be heading down along the coast for a few hundred kilometres. We haven't really done that since Bali. The whole thing of riding along the ocean.